Welcome to Messi Dribbles, a great game to improve your students' dribbling skills. We hope you enjoy. In this game you will need a couple of footballs, about 4 small goals, some bibs for the teams and some cones. Start by setting up 4 sets of goals on the outside of the playing area. You also need a couple of lines to show where you can shoot from and where you can't shoot from. Penalty boxes also work really well for this. In the centre you'll have a few balls in a little centre circle, and then your teams will line up on the outside of the playing area. You can have 3 teams, you could have 4 teams, you could have more. That's totally up to you. The game starts when the coach calls out one of the colours for one of the teams. The colour that they shout out means that that player becomes Messi or is the attacker. So in this case the teacher has called out white, so white will run out into the middle of the pitch and they'll collect one of the balls from the circle. The other 2 teams then also run out, the person at the front of the line, and these are the defenders. When the attacker decides to come out of the circle, so they can use the circle to their advantage to come out of it in any direction they would like, they then need to dribble and try and score in one of the goals. They need to shoot within inside the shooting box. When they get there, they shoot and they get a point for their team if they score. If the ball goes out of play, then play will reset and we go back into the middle. If one of the defenders is able to get hold of the ball from the dribbler and they tackle them, then they're also allowed to then dribble and try and score a point for their team. So if they steal the ball, they are then allowed to then put it into the goal and get a point for their team, and then it resets and we go again. This is a great game to improve your players dribbling under pressure, and there are loads of adaptations for you to be able to change it so that it suits their ability. You're even able to adapt it to each individual player's ability by calling out more defenders if a player's more able, or less defenders if a player's less able. You can also add more goals around the pitch, you could add more teams, you could have multiple balls being played at the same time so that players can work on their spatial awareness. It's a really great game. Our students love it, so we hope you enjoy.